Ever felt that frustration, the endless back and forth in web development, trying to pinpoint exactly why a button's off by a pixel or translating feedback like this just looks wrong into something your team or even an AI can actually act on? Feels like a game of telephone sometimes, right? Well, today we're doing a deep dive into Webvizio. It's this tool that's been making some waves, promising to streamline that whole, often chaotic process. Our mission, really, is to figure out how Webvizio tackles that critical context gap. The gap that often trips up AI coding assistants when you move from abstract feedback to, actual code fixes. We'll be looking at insights from their product hunt launch, what the creators say, and user feedback, too.
Yeah, and that context gap you mentioned,
yeah,
that's absolutely key. Dan Ponomarenko, one of the folks behind Webvizio, he pointed out something interesting. AI assistants are great. Generate code from scratch, fantastic. But fixing existing code or tackling bugs, that's where they often get stuck.
Well, why is that?
They just lack the full picture. They don't have the specific user comment, the exact steps to reproduce the bug, maybe technical logs, all pulled together in one clear prompt. And Webvizio, well, it's designed to fill that exact void.
Okay, interesting. So how does it actually do that? Let's unpack it a bit. It's not just like another basic bug reporting sticky note thing, right?
Not at all. It generates these comprehensive one-click tasks right there on the web page.
One click.
Yeah. And the really clever part is how it packs those tasks with both visual and technical data. So when you click on an element that has a bug, it's not just grabbing a flat screenshot. It captures the live DOM structure, the CSS attributes, even console errors tied specifically to that element. It gives the AI this incredibly rich sort of interactive snapshot of the problem.
Right. So instead of just the button looks wrong.
Exactly. The AI gets something like, okay, this button, ID#X submit button, it has padding left, 5px on mobile view, but the spec says 15px, plus the visual proof.
Ah, okay. That's a huge difference.
It's the difference between the AI guessing and executing precisely.
That sounds incredibly useful, yeah, for developers, for clients, everyone involved. But how does all that rich data actually get to the AI? And in a format it can use, there are tons of AI coding tools out there now. What makes Webvizio stand out in tackling this specific AI context problem?
Great question. So Webvizio actually automates creating these really comprehensive AI prompts from all that data it collected.
Yeah.
And this is pretty neat. They have this message channel protocol server, or MCP.
MCP server.
Yeah. Think of it like a secure, standardized messenger service between apps.
Yeah.
It lets your chosen AI coding assistant, could be Cursor, could be Windsurf, whatever, talk directly to the Webvizio API.
So the AI tool can just pull the data it needs.
Exactly. The AI agent gets everything it needs to solve that task pretty much instantly. Often it just comes down to a quick review and maybe an approval click right inside your AI agent's chat.
From non-technical product feedback to bug-free code in seconds, not days. That's the promise, right? It sounds almost too good to be true.
It's a bold claim for sure.
We saw some positive user feedback, like Shiv Panjwani mentioning getting results from the first try for a site built with ChatGPT. That's promising, but are there, limits, scenarios where maybe it struggles or where you definitely still need that human touch beyond just a quick review?
That's definitely something to keep in mind. Look, human review is always the crucial final step. You wouldn't skip that, especially for, say, complex architectural changes or really subjective design things, right?
Sure, makes sense.
But what Webvizio does is drastically cut down the amount of human effort needed beforehand by providing such granular and unified context. Alex Malashkovich, he's the CTO at Webvizio, he stressed they built this specifically thinking about those communication bottlenecks, connecting simple visual tasks directly to what they call AI-first IDEs, development environments built around AI capabilities.
Integrating directly into those advanced IDEs.
Right. It lets teams really leverage these powerful AI coding tools, work faster, and ultimately focus more on building the best product instead of chasing down vague feedback.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway here? It sounds like Webvizio isn't just, another tool for reporting bugs. It's positioning itself as this tidal bridge, giving AI the precise human-centric context it lacks to go from just understanding a problem to actually executing a fix, turning that vague comment into actionable, hopefully bug-free code in seconds.
Exactly. And that really leads to a bigger thought, doesn't it? Something for you, the listener, to maybe mull over. As we get better at equipping AI with this kind of real-world understanding through tools like Webvizio, how is this fundamental shift in, let's call it contextual intelligence, going to empower us? How will it let us innovate and create in ways we're probably only just starting to imagine?